don't know how to hold it for... Thanks for looking at my pants. I think my philosophy for putting my space together has just been put things around me that I find inspiring. I don't have much acoustic treatment or anything, like you'd find in a formal studio, but I've honestly found that having the things that I have on my wall, just little reminders of, oh, I love this album, oh, I love that art, has been awesome because anytime I feel uninspired, there's something to remotivate me. And it's been fun to sort of collect pieces from friends, like either their photography or their art or their newspaper articles and stuff like that. It's been awesome to have a little bit of a shrine to friends' achievements and my own achievements. Most of the stuff I've been doing the last couple months is just these loops to send to other producers and stuff. And it's been fun, especially for stuff like this, where I'm like, I don't know what to do. All right, don't hate this. I think I stayed in Nashville after college. I think what first kept me here was COVID. And honestly, I'm very fortunate that I stayed in Nashville because I feel like I've found where I belong. I realized how important it was to establish, a community of people around me for, making music, and it felt like the right place to be. Nashville's got so much talent in the hip-hop and the R&B scenes here that it's just a matter of time before it's like this international thing and it's looked at like in the same way that Atlanta or Chicago or LA or New York. Here, I'm gonna do like a live shaker. I feel like that would be good on camera. To be like, wow, this guy uses his own, physical percussion stuff, right? Like, here, hold on. Here, let me get the bucket. That's always fun to see. For about 2.5 years now, I've been organizing these sort of songwriting camps, open to anybody in town. And it's a really awesome time because I feel like it keeps me knowledgeable on all the cool things that are happening in town, and it introduces me to a lot of new friends, but it also brings a lot of people out to build their own communities for their own art. So it's really special, and it feels really great for me to have been involved with just bringing people together and sort of getting people to come out of their shells in that environment and like showing the great talent that we have in this town. A lot of the music that I worked on during COVID, I think a lot of people had the same experience, was just me or, me on FaceTime or Zoom with somebody. And I really missed that personal connection of like, getting to know someone, being in the studio with them. So I had the idea of putting together a big session to just get everybody in the same room together. Because when I first kind of got set up in Nashville, that was how I met most of the people that I collaborated with. I got invited to one session where there was 15 or so people, and for the next 1.5 years, I just got to know those 15 people really well and worked with all of them a lot. And so I think through that, I was just inspired to sort of carry that on. Welcome to Jack's ASMR channel. My dad got me these in China somewhere, and then I think this hand drum my uncle got me in Tanzania, and then I got this at Goodwill. I like to layer a lot of drum stuff in to just make like the groove feel real good. So I started off with just those programmed elements, which are just like pretty basic, no velocity variation or anything on the hats or the snares or the kicks. And then having these extra hand percussion elements, I feel like really adds a lot for me. I might try a little vocal, something like just, probably not like words, but like, you know? It's been awesome having Atom Audio be a part of the camps for the last year and a half. 4 camps now have had the T8Bs in every studio room, and it's been great because people have a consistent sound from room to room. It has great coverage of the whole frequency spectrum, and even when you have like a really deep 808, it handles it well. And I've never heard of a T8V getting blown out by an 808.